Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, hi. Hey, oh, hi. Hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm trained because you won't stop spamming your sticker. Yes. So, chat, I'm gonna show you guys real quick something cool I did. See, okay. Watch this, okay? Do you, do you see it? Do you see it? Yeah, I can see my own hair now. +1 to immersion. How cool. I know, pretty amazing. Thank you. Technology. I know. The iConnect? The hands. Yes, my hands. Pretty cool. You will come right now. But hey, how's it going? I got Taco Bell today, but they forgot my Mountain Dew Baja Blast with no ice. So I got a refund. How dare they forget it? But thankfully, I still have the Baja Blast from Time Snacks. How are y'all doing though? Doing good? Bad? Yes? No? Have you come yet? Food? Hunger? Yeah, Bao, you're starving. I was gonna say earlier, here, let me give you a PayPal so you can go get food. But then I remembered. Hi, hello. I just get half normal Mountain Dew, half Baja Blast. That reminds me of this so a while back I went to this other fancy restaurant and it was like they had like food stalls everywhere. That's basically for free, right? But it was like all the dining tables were in the middle and everything else was like surrounding it in like a square type of deal. And I go up to I go up to the drink dispenser, and the kid is just like going down the line, going down like the line of drinks, filling each one with like a tenth of each of the drinks. And then he walks up to me, he's like, you know, man, this actually tastes good. I was like, are you sure about that? You're gonna get a stomachache. And it's like, no, ma'am, I know. It's just like, oh, oh, okay. Hi, Paladin. How are you? Only kids know how to make it. I mean, you can tell if I was a kid and lived in America. You can tell that kid, like, is being raised really well. He was very respectful, too. He was like, oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to mix my drink. I was like, don't worry about it. I know the feeling. But yeah, he used to do it too. I did it to a degree, but not like everything. Truth be told, for example, I don't like Dr. Pepper. I'm sorry. I just personally could not like it. It's called makeup potion. First one that'll destroy your stomach. Take that back, right? No, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just it's not for me. Like it's just a personal preference. Based because it's just cherry weird soda. I don't know. I tried to like it. I can't like it. Don't like Dr. Pepper. Yeah. I didn't particularly like it either. Well, there you go, chat. Your fanboy says he does not like it. What are you gonna do now? Whoa, it's so weird with the hair. I have to get used to it. Oh, my tracking. Hi, Turnip. Oh, wrong way. Oh, I wonder what's going on with my trackers. What is going? Okay, I know my legs are blowing up. You know what? I'm gonna try fix this. So first is the elbow. Okay, so you know damn well I would if I could. That was Princess Hen? Man, is it this one? No, it's not this one. But yeah, how are all of you? To be honest, I just worked on UI all day. That's all I did. Wait, I should figure out which one is. So it's that bottom one. A hand reveal for 20s? Are you serious? I'll be surprised, to be honest, if you guys actually fund it. Okay, so this tracker that is my leg. So why is this one having issues? Okay, let's see. Oh, I just fixed it. Make it 25, maybe we have a deal? Okay, I don't think someone's gonna drop a 25. But that's just my honest opinion. Okay, so that one's fixed. No? It's not this one. Perhaps this one? No? I don't I don't know which tracker is having issues. Maybe this? No. I'm so confused, chat. Okay, it's not that one. And like, no? Huh? Oh, this is the other one. Okay, so it's the second one, and then which one is this? Oh, I mixed it. So this is the one with the this is the other one with the issue. Please, baby girl, why won't you work? Okay, let's see if that works. I fixed it. I guess they were like too close. Some label tape. The issue is when I have to recalibrate and stuff, they flip around. Okay, okay. Now I need to combine both of those messages and pin it. At once, I'll give you a kiss on a cheek. But yeah, okay. I'm back. I'm back. I like your apron. Wait, what? I don't have an apron. What the heck? You're lucky? You're staring? Oh, I noticed something weird, by the way. Are you guys ready? Whatever you're wearing. It's a dress! You know, I don't know why. They must have had, like, some kind of event. Do you guys see that? What? What is that? Do you see that line? Do you see it? Do you see it? And it's gone. You should learn this? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna line your face. Uh-oh. I'm about to crash. It recovered! That's a first! Oh my gosh. I've never had that happen before. My PC's on a whole, like, level up arc. Let's go. I know. Oh my. Is that. Wait. I have not seen that emote in so long. Oh my goodness. That's that's definitely something. Okay, but yeah, man, this week has been kind of sad. Not for me specifically, but like for other people, you know? Why is my mouth doing that? Okay, there we go. The bridge check. No, not that. So I think the biggest one is did you change something about your avatar? Oh, so okay. Did I always have those little pains? Yes, I did. So a few things. I made my eyes super less bright, so it's not a beacon of light. I made the darker parts darker. And also, it's kind of hard to tell, but let me see. See that really dark outer blue area around my eyes? This blue band over here used to go over it, and I fixed it. Aside from the fact that I think I kind of want to get rid of hmm honestly, I like my lipsticks being half lipsticks like this, so it's nice. Hi, Mr. Presta, how are you? But did my hand do the thing again? I'm fine with this for the rest of the stream. I do want to update my main outfit as well, so I can like be more paired and matching with the head maid and the wife. Oh, by the way, wife model is almost done. Let me tell you, the head maid is going to be like be possessed because she's gonna have two big breasted women on each side. And then we're gonna say, anyways. Oh, yeah. Eventually, I'll show them both off later on. But yeah. No, her model's not done yet. I have to take it back into Blender to fix some stuff. And I have to smooth out the shading. So it's not done. And then I have to do the materials and such. And then set up the animator like the rest of the animators, and then it should be good. But like going back to it, I don't know if you guys saw the news. It's a really sad one because there's so much news, specifically about an Ichisanji person. Like, that sucks. Oh my goodness. So, one of them got exposed. But the issue with that is, at least with me, especially with Val, we knew this person. So it's kind of like, geez, you know? It sucks. Oh my goodness. We're kind of just like disappointed, you know? I mean, it's public news. Or it's like it's in the open. But like also we're not making a big deal out of it. It's just we're side characters in this. It's just it sucks because I even did Monster Hunter just to like hang out with him and such. But yeah, that shit sucks. There's like a whole 70-page essay exposing him and everything. It should have been done private. I agree. It should have been done in private. I definitely agree. Because like there's a lot of breach of like contracts and such in it, is there not? Like if she wanted to just be done, she should just I don't know, because there's a lot to it. Because she was getting harassed and stuff like that. Tiny monkey. Do you mean to deal with something important since they okay. But yeah, it like it sucks. Not gonna lie. And like I thought I was a bad apathetic person. How do you end up being worse than me? Because let's see. I'm like openly in public is sexual. I'm a nymphomaniac. I have a I have like my own issues as well. It's like I don't know. It's always surprising when people are like somehow worse than me. I'm just like, huh. Oh hi, Tempest. How are you? And welcome. Trying to do something. There we go. Now it's all cinematic. Get used to being able to see my hair now. I'm used to it in IRL, but not in real life. This is so awkward. It's not awkward, but like it's so odd being able to see my own hair now. I wanted to do my bangs as well, but yeah. And then did you guys see the news about oh my goodness. Apparently, okay, if I remember the name correctly, before the word picked them up, but it got swept under the rug. I know. But with that document, it confirmed a lot of the other stuff that was going on behind the scene. Like, geez, that's just like a whole mess, you know? It's such a huge mess. I have no idea what you're talking about. At this point, too afraid to ask. Oh, we're talking about the Niji Sanji VTuber Luca Kaneshiro? Because in the leaks, I agree. I don't think that should have been made public. But she was also dealing with like outside harassment and such. But like it's really hard to defend him at the same time, especially with the stuff that she revealed. It's like, yeah, you sunk his career essentially with this, like especially with the fact that there's like evidence of like multiple like breaches in the contract and stuff, right? But then like how can you how can you defend him when with all the evidence that like came out? That person's been talking small parts of it for months. What do you mean? It's kind of weird though, because like, oh, bringing it up here and there. Oh, it's just so weird. I just remember like always playing Monster Hunter with them too. She just let it all. I know. Like, jeez. And so far, like, all the Niji Sanji people are so divided about it. Never to an extent that she mentioned. I hope he learns from this, though. Like, again, you can't really excuse the stuff he did, but it's better to have someone that, like, has made amends, has, like, decides to, like, right their wrongs and to do better. You know what I mean? Have some sort of drama? Well, the simplest way to put it is they used to be a VR chatter. There you go. Yeah, VTuber, but you guys would be surprised by all the stuff I hear. Like, I don't. I'm usually just in Unity, right? And then in Blender. And no matter the community I'm in, or like, I always hear everything. So I don't know. It's just, this is kind of like, you know, everyone's just having their like downs right now. I know friends of mine are like fucking like depressed and stuff. Maybe you're the outside party person. Yeah, I don't like parties. I would rather, honestly, I would rather take my wife and headmaid to Taco Bell, and then we can watch anime too. I love the new lipstick. It makes your smile so much cuter. Yeah, not only is it gonna make it look cuter when I smile, but also when I'm. Anyways, core issue is people get too comfortable, get used to things, get too used to things, and take things for granted. I always look back at how bad or worse they had it. I know, madam, this is a Christian server. The blue lipstick pops. Do you really like it? I've always liked to have lipsticks, but to be honest, I just forgot about it. I'm debating if I should remove the lipsticks around the inner side of my mouth as well. Get that 12 taco back? Talk about an anime best combo. I agree. But yeah, I might remove the lipstick around the mouth. Is it Coral Blue 45? I don't even know what that is. I don't I don't I don't understand the meme. Oh, it's the SpongeBob. I don't remember it then. Valzanor XD. Resets to 3. Hi, welcome back. Food plus that dungeon mashing episode with the parasite is a no-no though. Oh gosh. As soon as you mention parasite, I already know. Wahaha, doesn't know SpongeBob. Do you see it? Look, there's that black line again. What is that? What is that? It's not from the eyes. I'll have to take a look at it later. Is that a. I don't know. That's so odd. That's your brain loading your thoughts. You need cyber. Yeah, I got the new. I could look into your eyes all night long, baby girl. Hey girl, you trying to get down on the quad later on? I don't understand. It's like an animatronic? No. Is that Migasa? I have no idea what that is. I just like songs. I wish Val had a secret camera. Okay, how about this? When Val gets his PC, I'm gonna work on a model that'll be like how I envision all of you, okay? And Val can be the leader of all of you. How about that? How about that? Val's the administrator, you can all be his operators. And then when you go up to Val, you can be like, administrate me, baby. She's the program. Here it is. I can look at your eyes, among other things, all night long. You gotta get vertical instead of horizontal. You feel me? What? I don't. I'm so confused. I'll be your mommy. I'm flirting with you. Is it working? The issue is I don't understand. This Taco Bell is taking ages, man. But I know they forgot my drink today. Yay! So many moms. The take back stuff. I get okay. I'm not gonna lie. I get this feeling as soon as Belle is able to get in desktop VR chat, I'm gonna have to add in another chair to my avatar because I'm gonna have the wife, the head maid, and him all being carried on my back. Actually, you know what? Get on a chair. There you go. I have a backpack now. Chaz flirting with Aiko while I'm trying to get my Daru. That sounds so good right now. Doc Rye, remember that was a mommy RP for. Yeah, he always is. At least only here. I could getting me writing. I've been single since high school. It means nothing. That's a bit dark. Why would you say that? You ruined my vibes. Honestly, this is a positive stream vibe, etc., etc. How can you ruin our vibes like that? We're having a positive vibe here. What is that emote? It means more to go around? I don't want to replace their wife. What? I'm fine with the car, but not the wife. My wife would kill me. This one. But yeah. So we can ride it and I get to work. I also have a shoulder for the head mate as well. But Val, I love my car.
ストレッチタイム Yes, just like that, just a bit more, I am almost done.
Yeah, Gio? Are you almost there? You wanna
Please, I, Giogre 95, want to see you do a sexy pose.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, there's so many fois. I don't know if I can
Um
handle them all.
Interested in ICA, S, Gamershop discount code, it's ever. Use it at Gamershop, GG.
it's exactly what it looks like. Hey, you're Poggy? Hi, hello. Biscuit. Sexy pose for the sheet. Behave behind yourself. Behind yourself? Behind yourself? They can't see the text, you know? But hi, I hope you had a good stream. Was that sexy for you? Or at least attempted? Are you fine with that? I heard the song. I thought I was getting a text message. You know what that song reminds me of? The one I was just playing? Do you guys know about that MMD dance song? Where the girl is riding a motorcycle? Do you guys know which one I'm talking about? No, the one that sounded like a game music. Just type in, you might be able to find it. Type in MMD riding a motorcycle song. You might find it because there are two versions to that. And the first one she's riding a motorcycle, and the second one she's flocks of seagulls. I don't know that. Riding a moped. Yeah. She's what? So she's riding a motorcycle. No, no, no. You're not gonna trick me. I almost fell for that. Land of Wings of Love? I don't know if that's a song. I wouldn't know the name of the song, to be honest. Oh, right. Okay, so the other one. Did you guys see that a Microsoft engineer can show us how to ride a motorcycle? If there's one in the world, sure. But did you guys see there's a Microsoft engineer that like pretty much saved the internet? Like single-handedly because all because he noticed something and was like, huh, this isn't fast enough. Why is that? So apparently most people would skip over it because they would think it's just a PC like loading slowly, right? But basically, this engineer noticed that even with like a failed credential to like a login, and please correct me if I'm mistaken, I'm not too like knowledgeable in this area, but it basically deals with Linux. So what he noticed was even if it failed the login, there was a lag going on for some reason. And he was like, why is it lagging? So he thought about it and remembered stuff from like his previous testings and stuff. And he looked into it and he found out for 2 years, someone found a way and was maintaining a way to make a back door. And if I remember correctly, this thing that he was testing it on is common. It's like widely used. So basically, it's called the ZX backdoor. It was just literally found out, and this guy basically like saved half of the internet or some shit like that. I thought it was pretty cool too. No, Onan-chan, don't use my backdoor. What? But isn't that like insane to think about, right? What did I just hear? I was reading a comment. More happening than we think. Could have literally brought down thousands of networks. Uh huh. Don't worry. I'll just use brute force. Yeah, on the Linux. And he only found out. He he found out because he was a neat freak about stuff. See, the first mistake was, I mean, I don't know much. What is the benefit of even using Linux? That's what I would like to know. I actually wouldn't know this stuff. Yeah, what even is the benefit? It's free? I don't know. You get to be a hipster and act superior to Windows users. I mean, I think this is like something for like server stuff, if I remember correctly as well. I don't know. Linux is lightweight compared to other operating systems. Oh, I didn't know that. Linux is modular, it gives you a lot of control over your system. I see, I see. A lot of switching and networking gear is based off of it. Oh, then Windows, especially these days. I see. That's interesting. I didn't know about this stuff. Linux can't get viruses? Oh. So maybe a lot of like governments use Linux as well. I wouldn't know. But if it can't get a virus, I imagine they would, you know? There's like always a pro and cons towards between using Linux or using operating systems or excuse me, Windows. We should have injected Linux back then. What do you mean by that? A lot of network monitoring automation. Automation? Automation? Are you an automaton sympathizer? We know that you're getting flying robots. Okay. Linux injections to stop code. Most of the world's servers are built off on Linux, while switches and routers are Cisco IOS. Oh. Yeah, I was also I saw another it was pretty sad. It was kind of like a sad Reddit post, but it was like this guy was about to graduate in college with like cybersecurity and stuff like that. Like this guy was like straight like S plus, not even A, straight up S plus, right? But then he went to his first hackathon thing and he realized he knew little to nothing and was so sad about it. And he was like, I'm running on borrowed time. How can I get more like how can I learn more? How can I get more experience? It's just like, damn. It's like I thought I spent 3 to 4 years learning all of this. I thought I knew it all. But I just realized I don't know anything at all. It was like it was definitely a humbling it was definitely like one of those like realization moments of like what you're really jumping into. But it's really cool to see that he took it with stride and was like, I want to know more. I was like, damn, Cisco iOS is for is only for Cisco gear. There are a lot more brands with networking gear with their own OS. Oh, every software user needs a humble pie moment at some point in their career. Part of why I sucked at learning. I need to learn by doing, not just getting information. I agree. I'm like that too. Back when I was in college, oh my goodness, putting you on my TV screen was the best decision I ever made. Big idea. Yeah. No bad on Cisco. But yeah, like when I was doing college back then, believe it or not, for those that are new, I actually used to be a student nurse. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm not sure either. Every industry is like that. I'm in finance. My college learning is nothing like my job. Yeah, I agree. I'm just a Cisco fan. Well, at least you're honest about it. Why are you saying you? Hey, look, we are accepting of everyone here. Okay? Now, no fighting. Only look at this and that and those. Okay? Almost everyone. I hate Ica haters. I remember back then we used to get like a lot more of them. Hi, hello. Breath time, breath. Catching my breath. But hi, hello, hey. The tracking's so nice. Yeah, we've been working on making it better. So far, it's good. I also have upper chest tracking, so it helps a lot. So I can do this. See? Oh, hi, Ataraxy. And hi, everyone that joined. Stonip, stop being mean to Dr. Beard, or I'll have to punish you. I go on ages about text and networking stuff, and I get a cloud of chat with it. I don't mind, to be honest, people having conversations in chat. How much for a cup of Ica sweat? Yes. Okay, so now I'm having issues with my hands. Why is that? Well,
どう
I'm
もありがとうございます。Thank you for wasting 30,000 points, Zax C dude.
Hey, thank you very much. Thank you for wasting 30,000. Holy. We'll take a seat, kids. Let me tell you about IEE 80. Oh, look, okay? I'm just a mapper. Just wait until she's not looking and look at your monitor. She won't do. What is So I guess what is worth less than Val? Hands and cheek kiss? Too late. I'm already looking. Lily GI, get that side profile. Oh, here. Is that better? I'm losing hand tracking for some reason. 10 subs, huh? I got you Wednesday, Aika. Wednesday, Aika? What? Wednesday, Aika? If I could catch you licking her, ignore her to establish dominance. What? I've masturbated. Hey, when did we become Battle Shatters? Yes. I love masturbating my little chatters. I'm glad didn't read that last one. I'll keep masturbating you, chat, until you shake and you beg me to stop. Why is Val horny today? Hi. Hi. Hello. Welcome. That's his secret. What? He's always horny. Oh, okay. I I'm covered in cum. Thank you very much for the 2 years. I greatly appreciate it. Hi, Canoe. Well, as long as you're all having a good time, chat. Super long blowjobs incoming. Hell yeah. Thank you for 14 years. I greatly appreciate it as well. Wow, I thought no one in lobby could RP anymore. Wasn't that what was being said? Wait, really? Like, no memes aside? Nani? It's the meme? Oh. This isn't lobby. There's RP in... Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, okay. Settle down, okay? Why are memes so horny? I thought that was the lobby. Okay, I'm also RPing chat. You guys ain't been dropping subs. I don't know what's going on. I have... Okay, right. I do... Okay, I've been here for an hour and 30 minutes or so. I have... Does anyone know of a good beach?
Oh, you think you're a good girl? I guess that means you want mommy's treat.
Yeah. Thank you, Kiwi, for gifting Gamer. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, okay. Let's see. Beach wedding? What? Now with the new item, musical rock and champagne. Is there a way to, like, refine the search? Oh, there is. Popular. Welcome home, Master Draga. How may I serve you? Yeah. They were 16 years. Holy. I greatly appreciate it. I could get RP as Princess Beach? What is going on? Serenity Cove. Sundown Oceans Away. Hmm. Hmm. Hey Val, can you ding dong to live? Tell her I'm dropping a portal. Can I just shove her in? Here, let me put my ass through the portal. Does this work? Oh, I went through the portal. Is this a good... I've never been to a beach world before. I mean, I have. I just don't know of any good ones. Oh, wow. Is that a music player? It's very pretty.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Hi.
Sigh. I guess a kiss on a cheek wouldn't hurt.
Hi. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, cat dog. I really appreciate it. Dog just got covered in a huge load. Thank you very much. Okay, okay, okay. Let me. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. I'll just stand up, or I'm going to have like a restless leg syndrome type of beak. But thank you very much again. Gosh, I love masturbating for my stream. Wait, look at that. This board must be old. Look, my eyes aren't being see through. What the heck? Whoa. Whoa. You love doing what for your stream, Micah? Did I mishear it? No, I masturbate. Okay, okay. I'm switching clothes. One moment. Okay, okay, okay. I don't know where wife is. I think she's AFK. She can request off me later. Here, I'll try inviting her. Send invite. Oh, wait, look. Look at my tail. I don't think this world works, chat. I think we have to. Okay, I think we are going to have to use a different world. Okay, okay. Popular. Update. Is Serenity Cove any good? I actually don't know. Oh, there's a Wispy map. We can use this one. Wait, tail? There's never gonna be a day where chat is gonna see me without a tail. I like Foxtail too much. I miss you. You're so far away. So I guess that map hasn't been like out of like updated in a while. I guess this could work. I've seen you without a tail, but only if you were. You know, I used to have my ears and my tail on a toggle. No, I don't anymore. Nope. Okay, we are at the beach. There you go. Beach episode. Wow. Feast your eyes. Is this what you wanted? Just a little more? Move out the whale? Move out the way. English. Okay, anyways. So, yeah. Oh, do you see that? Oh, that's so cool. Monitored suspicious user. What did you do? Thank you for the hype train as well. Choo choo. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. What did you do? Huh? Abandon Sari's chat. What did you do in Sari's chat? Move more to my left?
Don't worry. I'll take the place of your wife
I
and
guess.
daughter.
What is that name? Move to your right. Thank you for. What is that name? Oh, there's my left hand tracking. No, your left. Like, a lot. I love Ica Sex. More? I'm gonna hit my wall. You better be gifting subs for this. See what I did there? I masturbated. Just for you, Val. Rejoice. A once in a lifetime thing. Hey, you wanna see something really indecent? Look at that. Look at that. Your boners are so hard.
Look how
Femboy Val.
erect and stiff they are.
What are these names? Are you making these names? What are these alerts? What? They're just alerts. Like, have you not? Haven't you ever heard of sub alerts? I was trying to be funny, like Blizzard. Shut the hell up, Val. IDK, say closer. Funny. Shut up. Okay. Why no? Why no dom alerts? Oh, I would actually get banned for that. Believe it or not. Why is there drifting? I do not understand. That is so weird. I'm gonna fix this.
I'm covered in cum.
Dr. Beard, you dropped something.
I'm
Oh,
going to
did I?
experience pregnancy
I
through
peed white.
balls with you.
What are you guys? So, what exactly did you drop? I'm trying to find it. Okay. I don't see it. What did I drop? Tell me. Look up? I don't see it. I got dropped already. It's to your left. I'm not seeing anything. Maybe it's on my tail? It doesn't look like it. I would recognize that silhouette anywhere these days. Try checking to your left more. I don't see it. What are you talking about? Your shoes aren't tied? I have shoeless or laceless heels. I actually do, believe it or not. Look, look, look. See? The incoming? For free? No, it'll be a sub. What is that? Hi, Jack. I'm back from my quick break. Holy moly. Hey, there's a shark in the water? I don't see it. Where is it at? Keep looking and stare? Really? Hmm. All I see are waves and two giant
Fill my pussy
mountains.
with your semen, like an Italian pastry chef fills cannoli before opening the bakery.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very for the gift that's. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I want to fix this drifting real quick. Here is my. Maybe if I do this. What if I do this? Kind of. Oh, it worked. Did I get scammed? Oh, you want feet? Look, I can't. I'll. I can't actively show it to you, but if I. Oh, oh. Wait, what's happening to my camera? Um, why is it like that? I don't understand. Why is it like this? I can't pick up my camera for some reason. Hello? Um, yeah, I don't I don't understand. My camera won't pick up for some reason. And it's kind of yeah, I think someone hmm I don't understand why yeah, why is my camera like this? Hello? Oh, oh, there we go. Hey. Yeah, that was weird. I couldn't grab my camera for some reason. But yeah, we're back. Yeah. So anyways, how are all of you? That's a nice Molly. I spent so much on I like spent so much time getting this avatar up to par. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What if your partner said poggers when they not nutted? I actually can imagine that. Because if you tell that to the wife and the headmaid, they'll probably do it. It's not only part, it's a full on eagle. What? To be honest, that sounds fun. I'd crack. What? That'd be fun. Babe, I'm gonna. Oh my goodness. Oh, that reminds me of that stupid rule. Oh my gosh. Aware. Thou knows what I'm talking. Hi, Sky. How are you? Tomorrow's Zoozers? No delivery for groceries? Oh, you should get that settled out. Such a sweet, cute boy. You know, would be so poggers right now. Ooh. What if I told you your partner you loved? What if you told your partner you love them when you're not? Better than shouting at League of Legends all during sexy time. Hi, I'm good. I hope you've been well. We're having a beach episode right now. Hi. When your partner you take it out, say Bankai. But your partner told you they were only gold 1. I don't understand these jokes. I'm an R6 player and a Dead by Daylight. and a mapper. Seems we're talking about pogging. Okay, so Val, do you know what I'm talking about? That rule in the Discord that he had? Oh my gosh. So I was reminded, okay, there was a rule in Luca's server. Be pog, but not unpog. Don't be weird, only pog. And stuff like that. Like what? What if you what if when you penetrate your partner you set a real big hole coming up? Right before you nut, you say, my ultimate is ready. Oh, and our sixth player? I got you. Hold on, let me just remember the operator's name. Let's see, there's Fuse. You got me. You win. Blitz. What if I told you what if you told your partner Yokai can handle this? Right before coming, I was yell, Amakakeru Ryo no Hirameki. What if you were an operator in R6? Holy moly, the enemy team would be losing every round. EQ. What are you guys just making me read all these like stuff? Sus. Yes. Very sus. What are you doing? Hmm? Well, I'm waiting. She's onto us. Scatter. Tiago Perry. Scatter. You're the one with a voice in this relationship. Relationship? Are we doing a parasocial thing now? Hmm? Is this what it is? My eyes are up here. Look at me when I'm talking to you, okay? Parasocial, you say? Hey, I like XCC. Come to bed. You know what's doing that TikTok NPC thing? What do you mean? I assume so. Oh no. I refuse. Jungle Boy said, come to bed. Jungle Boy, if I had said come to bed to me, I'd die. I've never seen your eyes once before. I don't even know what color they are. What the hell? They've been good to you tonight, so I guess I can let them get a bit rowdy. What does that mean? Remember, Chad, do not be weird champion. That is super Gonna be honest, I didn't know you had Reba until you said something. What the hell? If I guess I'd count to bed, I'd be like, hang on this is the last round. Oh no, it's heat enemy ashes crafts. Wait, I got talks? Yeah, okay, whatever you say, mod. Jesus, Iga. Oh, hi, Periheen. If Iga told me, count to bed, I would get her a bottle of water, put my jammies on, and go to bed. No, I am. Are you? I'm not even horny right now. What the hell? If I had told me to come in bed, I'd immediately wake up from my dream, because that would never happen. I can make it happen right now, here, just for you. Oh, Terry Gamer, isn't it a bit late? It's time to come to bed. There you go. Who said it was horny? Sleep platonically. It makes me want to risk a 7-day on. Pinch me, Val. I'm dreaming. It should have been me. Yeah, well, you can get that for For 2 subs. There you go. Oh my gosh. Let's and save. Yeah? Hey, do me a favor. Move to your right. More? I guess proof that humans evolved from apes, because when I see her, my brain keeps turning. When I see her, my brain turns feral monkey mode. I can't go anywhere right. Do you want me to go outside my window? Listen here, you little shit. My eyes are up here for a start. Now keep looking at my eyes. Good.
Can you please do a sexy pose for us, people shy?
A sexy pose? You want a sexy pose? I don't know if I could do one. I'll try it. I mean, like, right here? I'm so red. Is this better? I went all out for this. There you go. Okay.
Hey there. Do you want to know about Twitch Prime? Oh. You may be asking, what's Twitch Prime? Let me tell ya. When you connect your Amazon account to your Twitch account, you can get one free sub to any streamer on Twitch, every month. Yup, and along with that, get yourself some Twitch loot. With Twitch loot, you can go ahead and get yourself some exclusive Twitch gear and your favorite games. And until April 30th, you can get yourself some Fortnite skins, with Twitch loot. So go ahead. Grab your Amazon account, grab a family or friend's Amazon Prime account, and link it to your Twitch account today.
Fortnite skins? Yeah. Time to take this date to the next level. Yeah, if we hit another 100 subs.
Aika, time to practice Japanese.
Listen here, I can't even do Duolingo right now. But actually, don't test me.
Interested in Ika's Gamer Sub discount code? It's IVR. Use it at gamersub.gg.
Wait. Hold. I got you. Witness. Hi, wife. I'm doing. Give me one moment.
飯時を6とく時年飯読むを締め嫁嫁 はと、は、と、色、嫁、6、年、を、夜、
There you go. Come flavored pie.
タイム
What?
2ストレッチ、ティアリー、ゲーマーセットソー。
Yeah, you want me to. What have you. What have you been all talking about? Man, I need to learn Japanese. I would recommend Duolingo and have a few other stuff to learn with it because it helps, if that makes sense. So she doesn't read the messages? I can't. I can't. I don't want to scroll up. How's Duolingo versus Babbel? I recommend using both. It's better to have multiple tools, not just one. Like if I learn Japanese, I wouldn't be able to stop watching hentai. That's the best part. You can watch instead of just reading. Yeah, I've been listening to Japanese songs with an ear for it. That actually does help. We have to learn the basics. Like, if you can understand the basics to like the grammar and such, it'll make listening to Japanese songs way easier. Also, the Japanese only worlds in VR chat. Finally, finally what? Like Starfire does? What? Starfire? Tell us your best Japanese joke. I don't know any, to be honest. Knowing what the hentai characters are saying makes it worse. Yeah, some of them are like. Starfire kisses to learn languages? Okay, you ready? Do you mean just age? I don't. Well, the issue is I don't. I don't understand the context. To be honest, I only watch hentai for dialogue quality. I get Japanese language only worlds. Yeah, like what about them? I don't understand. Teen Titans Go. Oh gosh. They have a phone. They have phone wallpapers of your model summer. Do you would you like that? I mean, I can make some. In the context of learning Japanese, yeah, what about it? I thought, oh, I thought you were trying to make some type of like sex joke. I was so confused. Would JP VR chatters figure me out only if I say sorry in Japanese? What? I too would like some wallpapers. I mean, you guys can actually just go to my Twitter. There are like really good. I tend to take high quality pictures, or at least attempt to. But let's see. I suppose you would have to show me what kind of wallpaper you would want me to do. I want with a wallpaper engine or Booba Jiggle. I actually do have one, but it's of my own model. Your bimbo is showing? What the hell? I just don't understand the context, okay? You should sell stickers and pins with your Horizon emblems. Look, I would do all of that, to be honest, if I was like above 500 subs or something. Like, I'm just being realistic. It costs money. You would buy an Ica sticker? Like, yeah, you know? If I could hit, like, at some point be, like, hanging out at, like, 500 subs, I would. I would. 500 subs, you would make some merch. No, I would have to be, like, consistent. Like, because back then, I, like, merch is expensive. Yeah, no, but they're referring to, like, stickers and such. I used to do that.
You have a face that looks like it wants to be bread.
Hi, Icy. Thank you for 40 years, 44 years. Jeez. Here's a yoink to shake. Emo for a month. Hope you're all doing good. If he's that what? I don't know what the. How's that even possible? Yes. Need the fan base? Yeah, I agree. Like, on a realistic talk, I don't have the subs for it. It's as simple as that. And Aika's liable for it. Like, okay, the first thing I would do is update our emotes. The second would be like stickers and artwork. I would definitely do that, you know? But then after, I would have to, okay, so realistically, I would say if I was at like 1,000 consistently, I would do it. Yeah, I would actually. Start laying out these goals. I like that you guys are like very for this and want to see it like become a reality. I have to do my part and meet y'all like halfway in the middle too. So like, you're going behind Chad again? What do you mean? Huh? Oh, my bad. Sorry, you see what I mean? I like more? So another thing I would have to do is I need to start doing more variety and less mapping streams. I just I love mapping, but I know I shouldn't be doing it all the time. My issue right now, and it's just purely a me issue, is I should get on VR more. It's just I never really had a set goal. Mapping streamers? Hey, what's wrong with mapping? What the hell? I'm making you guys a community map. My girlfriend heard to fill me up like a baker sub sound and stare at me. Just mapping VR. Oh, I'm dead. I'm back. I like the maps in Dead by Daylight streams. That's the issue. I just when I map, I get so into it, and then I'll map for days. Okay, if we have it, okay, I'll be honest. It's just a me thing that I need to commit to. That's it. That's literally it. Like I told Val, I actually want to do like muted workout streams in the morning. Oh, what is going on with my tracker? Hello? Oh, look at me. I'm dead. I'm back. Workout streams? Yeah. Would you guys like that? I have to make a. I have to make a what do you call it? I've given you all the things you need for years, but yeah, it's just literally a me thing. It literally is just a me thing. You think it would be neat? The other issue is the only time I do well, by the way, like in terms of, I can't even see my own overlay. What is going on with my tracker? Hello? Okay, I'll just wait for this to like fix itself. But like, to continue, the other issue is my time. The tracker, I don't know what it is with this one. It's always this one. Okay, I'm gonna fix this. What tracker is this? It is the one under for space station. Okay. Okay, so while I get this settled out, yeah, pretty much it's just a. I have to commit to it basically. And that's really all there is to it. I just have to commit to it and actually go through. But the biggest issue I'm dealing with right now is time. Because honestly, the biggest issue is family and personal life keeps getting my way. And I'll be honest with you, okay? I'll be honest with you, chat. Sometimes I am late to stream or I don't stream that day because I am dealing with friends or family. And it's like, I can't ignore it, you know? It's just one of those things. It's not this one. Like, people don't okay, so in my household, people do not really respect my time to a point I had to actually get a very big, bright neon sign that says, "Hey, I am streaming. Do not bother." Oh, it's this one. But yeah. Okay, let's see. What if I move it right here? Okay, looks like there's no issues. But yeah, it's like super bright. Just get a lazy door. Yeah, life should come first. The issue is, I'm not complaining by it when I say this, but I somehow always end up becoming like everyone's therapist. And I always make this joke in my server because, like, in my server, every time we get like new people that like hang out with us and such, they always end up like coming with like problems. And then they tell us about their problems, like, yeah, that's stupid. You shouldn't be doing that. We're like, yeah, that person might be in the wrong. You should leave them, move on with your life, etc., etc. Trauma dump? No, I wouldn't say it's trauma dumpers. Honestly, I don't really like that because just being heard can make a huge difference in someone's life. And if I can have that opportunity to help a person or give that person strength to stand up on their 2 feet, hey, that works out for me because one, it's just another person that would be there for me. Number two, it's like, so it kind of goes back to my whole thing. I used to be a nurse and the nurses were all shocked by my answer because I was always tell them I went into the field not to become a nurse, not necessarily for being a nurse and for the pay, but because I enjoyed seeing the patients that would help, and and then when I show up to next shift, they're like happy to see me and such. They're getting better and stuff like that. I love that shit. Seeing people like seeing people at their weakest gaining the strength to like get up on their own. To me, that is like being a witness to the raws of life that you could ever witness, you know? It's a once in a lifetime. Sure, I can see it many times over, especially when I worked in the hospital field, but it's a once in a lifetime event for that person. And I got to witness that. You know, when you like an anime character, you're fucking cheering for them. You're like, yeah, you got this. You and you know, that's basically how I am. Nursing's a rough job. It's high stress. Patients can be awful. Let me tell you, that never deterred me because I've even had like combative patients and ones that are like, the nurses would all warn me, hey, Aika, don't go in there. He's really violent. I'm in there. I'm just like, dude, don't worry about it. I know they like try to they baby and such because you know you're sick. I understand, but you don't want to be babied eyed. And I've had patients open up to me. It is nice. I love it. And then I realized I'm reading Gantz, and the character I cheered for just got in. We're not an anime though. We're in real life, okay? But yeah, so going back to it, that's partly why I'm late to stream, to be honest. That's why I always say I do not have a solid schedule. It's just when I stream, I will stream, but I will do my best to uphold the schedules. Maybe because being a good person? Yeah. I mean, I don't like to like boast about it. I even just say like, sorry I'm late, I have to deal with something. And there have been multiple times where I've been late to stream because I was like, you know, it's just yeah. Oh, my face
Thanks for the
tracking died.
food. Oh, wait. This one says penis.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Beard. I could appreciate it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fix my tracking this time. I think it might have disconnected because the OSC stops. Pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, it is. But yeah, honestly, I think the biggest thing for me is that's why I always tell people I don't really have a set schedule. You're going to bed, good night. And that's why I just, how do I explain this? I guess that's why I'm like trying to curate in a way or like have a community that doesn't care about when I stream because they'll either watch VOD or just watch me live, if that makes sense. Does it make sense? Like, that's me, that's me. I know I can't be accommodating for everyone, so it's like, I just try my best. I just want people that inevitably will always show up whenever they can and have a good time, even if I'm just mapping. I bit my tongue. That hurt. What is that? Wait a minute. Is that? Let's see the emote. Oh? Oh, I moved to the left again. Sorry, I keep going into your chat. Let's see. So there's that covered with time. And the second thing really is literally just subs. I don't have the funds for it. I really don't. I mean, I'm hoping that when I start publishing more maps, I can start getting more eyes and such. But again, I'm just being realistic about it, you know? But I'm not necessarily in a rush. Because I would like to feel like I've been growing, but at the same time, how do I explain this? I'm kind of stuck, like, where I'll get high numbers for a start, but then okay, for example, I've been stuck around 10,500 for Twitch, and for Twitter, I've been stuck around 7,000 almost. Hi, Toras. So I'm also having an issue where me not being consistent enough is, how do I say, it's working against me. Plus, the only time I do VR streams is on Saturdays. So I do have to change it. I basically have to make a habit of like doing more variety and doing more VR because I know that's what you guys like. And I imagine me doing VR is like an amazing way for all of you to have my focus because I know whenever I'm in VR, y'all can talk to me and like it can be more interactive and such. You just like me here? That's what I like. See, that's the kind of like environment I want to make. What have you? Yeah, they got a beach episode today, so they get to feast very much. I just like chilling. The wife and the headmate do want to help out with like VR streams, so maybe you'll start seeing that more later on. But yeah, this feature episode covers an entire arc based on discussion. Hey, but you guys like whenever we have these moments, right? Now we're real. I mean, I enjoy it. And me, you'll see me there once I'm able to. But like, let's be half chat was down bad. No, you guys are actually a team. Like I said, like because I do this sort of stuff as DLC, I get people that will like enjoy the sexual content, but it's not the main thing. I'm down. See, and then you guys joke about it, and then and then you guys will do everything to prove me wrong and such. But I like that. Like icing on a cake. Exactly, exactly. The other thing too is I don't want to get like huge numbers. And we talked about this before as well. If chat is down bad or not, everyone can be curious to like variety. That's what I want to be. I want to be a variety person. I don't want to like okay. I'll start doing more VR chat, but I don't want it to be my lifeline. That is miserable. I don't know how other people can do it. It's just I want to play fucking Helldivers. I want to do mapping streams because I map. We always have an interesting thing to say, so it's nice to listen to. See, I'm glad. But yeah, and high tactical. But like, I just want the sexual stuff to be DLC. I don't want it to be the only thing I have going for me, if that makes sense. So, to put it into another perspective, the best way to explain it for those that have watched it, there's this anime called Freyren, right? There's this character. Their name is Fern. She is the most basic designed character out there. She has purple hair, but aside from that, flat bangs. She wears a dress and a giant coat over it, and looks like your average like background character. But on Twitter and everywhere else, everyone loves her. A lot of people love her. They make like all these fan arts of her like being super like hypersexual and stuff like that. But then when you see the anime, she's just like walking like this and super wide. And it's like, how do you that's what I want. Our hyper down back. Yeah, but that's exactly what I want. The fact that people will like do that, that's what I want. Not not gonna lie, I came here for Gaiety because of the Signorina and Chocolate Cream model test dance. Oh my gosh. I forgot all about that. You reminded me. That's when I used to use MMD. But like, does that make sense? That's the kind of like that is what I want for like I thought I sent them invites. It does make sense. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want to be known for sexual content. I want people to know me for me. I want people to be like, yeah, Aika's really cool. She's fucking hot too, but she's really nice and awesome. Most of the time, I'm just listening while doing other things. That's why they just throw me off all the time. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's just, for me, if the only thing people liked me for was like, scared me. Is she in VR? I love those things I can enjoy, but having something nice to look. Yeah, exactly. But you know what I mean? It's like, yeah. Oh, she got in VR. Here, let me unmute. Where is my audio? Oh, here it is. Hello? Sorry, I was switching my audio. Are you okay? Oh, think did my arm die? Oh, it died. There you go. There. Hey. This is a bikini shame. Get naked. Well, not naked, but yeah. Strip your clothes. Yeah, I can. You're my maid. Now come here. Yeah, sure. I don't know what's going on with my trackers.
Your
Oh, you
boners
wanna...
are so hard.
Oh my... Hi, Taco.
Look how erect and stiff they are.
Are you tired? I thought you were just coming to stuff. I do? Yeah, I always have this issues with microphones where if I use one, it sounds different from another one. Thank you very much again, Taco. I can really appreciate it. In 26 years, dude. But like, yeah, I have... How do I explain this? I have one of those voices that are very like in the middle, so it'll sound like one thing from a certain microphone, but then from another it'll sound very different. I can barely handle Aika alone, but this is overwhelming. Yeah, you think so? This is just my maid. As I've told you before, you can get that. Oh, we're having serious discussions if you want to join in on it. And you can sit down as well if you want. Huh? Oh, we're just talking about like you'll just have to go along with it until you realize what topic we keep switching topics. Just sit down if you're tired, because I've literally just been here. And as like I told you before, you can get that, but not. But for that to happen, there needs to be consistency, not even schedule-wise, but your content. And so instead of hearing new people who join VR chat, who join for VR chat only content, so also be there for any type of content. For the model in VR set. So what you mean to tell me is to do more VR chat. Did you make her avatar look as well like it? Looks really good. Yeah. So I had Susan help me with this one because I was honestly I have like a fully loaded schedule. But then I told her what to do, so I had like I guided her on what to do and such. But people to know that know you as VRC is what but people to know you as VRC is what attracts people. But you and I will curate them. So you're gonna masturbate them, and like if you do good, I'm gonna masturbate you. If you don't do good, you're going to die. Is that what you mean? Yeah, pretty much. You have to go up higher because this is the bikini string. A little bit lower. Right there, right there. Now come this way a little bit. We have to be skin to skin, you know? Touch my skin, damn it.
Thank you very much. You make my day better just by
Taco?
being here. I very much appreciate the extra support.
Do you want me to put you want me to put my chair on?
Oh,
Thank
you
you for
think
the
you're a good
10. Holy
girl? I
shit.
guess that means you want mommy's treat.
And you, Simmer Group. Thank you very much for gifting Pete's. Do you want me to put my chair on? No? Okay, well I have to okay, let me move my camera then real quick because you're out of view. Give me one moment, chat. Okay, is that better? Yeah, she's really relaxed right now. By the way, wife's model is almost done, so there's gonna be 3 of us. I thought I was safe, McRibs. Ah. Thank you very much again, Taco and McRib. I greatly appreciate it. Val, would you write me to 3? Yeah, 3. I'm still working on our model though. I have to smooth out the normals this time because we did more changes, and pretty much yeah. Almost at that Val hand goal. Wait, huh? Is there a Val? What? If you're nice, I could. Mayhaps I'll be persuaded.
ご機嫌うるわしゅう。
Val said 25 at once. Watch me crank it. Watch me roll. Watch me crank that soldier boy. Then Superman that. Oh. Okay, so where were we in our discussion about like merch and stuff? Val becoming a 4th Fox when? I think you're cute. Okay, well Val fried me now. Yeah, clap. Type of ears you want. Right. So yeah, I just have to do okay, so I know I love to do mapping streams, but I must refrain and do more VR streams. The issue is I get very tired when I do VR streams. But yeah, these tractors really be something. Did it die? Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on. Here, it's only the hands this time, but everything else has been like really nice, you know? So I honestly don't know. Okay, and you know what else I noticed as well? Chat, we're gonna to stray off topic for a bit. I've been doing bikini streams without even realizing it. If we get 3 more Fox girls to join, maybe we could see her transform it Alta form, the Megazord. No. But yeah, so I'm gonna expose Headmaid as well. She actually enjoyed talking with all of you during the last Saturday stream. I was like, if you want to do that more, we can. But she really enjoyed it. Well, that's why. Don't worry, I'm the same. Whenever they go quiet, I start having a mental breakdown. I'm like, chat, where are you? It's dark. It's scary. You know, I could go into AX. Not this year. This year I wanted to focus on streaming and mapping. Also, I need to be more consistent, like, and have like just be not just an average of like 200 subs, but yeah, you know? I want to focus on making, especially mapping and streaming more of like a career. So it's my priority right now. What is going on with my hand trackers? I honestly don't know what's. Okay, let me try this. Okay, okay. Ask Okami what her favorite Daedric prince is. Well, I don't know. Anyways, Maroon's drag or Dagon. Yeah, go for it. But that's just theory, a game theory. Gosh, I wish I had an older school's lore nerd on my shoulder talking in my ear. Well, in a bikini. Yeah, Headway likes to tell me all this stuff about like almost every game she played. I listen to it, but like I don't understand most of it, but I try to understand. Can you also tell me what her opinion is on Kingdom Hearts lore, and if introducing time travel is good for the story? There you go. PSP game? Oh, I don't know anything about that. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. All Kingdom Hearts games are canon, even the mobile ones? Sorry, and who? Xenoheart are somehow the same person, and Xenoheart's goal is to turn everyone else into himself? Ah, what? I want to play Celebrate. Me too. What's going on? Is it now? Is it? I have dyslexia too, leave them alone. No, it's because I tend to read faster than, or is it the other way around? I tend to like think faster than I can speak and such like that. So I've always had that issue. Here, I'll move this camera closer. There you go. To be fair, it only happens to me. The what? The dress? Oh, the gestures. Did you make sure you don't have your gesture locks? Hmm. Okay, I'll take a look into it later then. That's very close. I guess not. I understand. I feel my Filipino mom still messes up English from time. Yeah, I do too. Ever since I started learning Japanese, sometimes like I'll switch to Japanese for some reason. Also, response to a message 5 minutes later and no longer relevant. Relevant? What do you mean? I just slip words for some reason. I've been trying to get this one to start practicing Japanese, but she's always like so zoomer about it. Isn't that gestures don't work? Like, you should grab my neck instead. She just needs to see no tatakai. Date Baya. I beat DD2 with 57 hours. Dragon's Dogma's fire. Take your time with it. Yeah, it only got like bad reviews because people were being super sensitive about stupid like microtransaction, even though like everything was available in game. What do you think? Tell us your opinions about it. You're doing the thing I Yeah, you're doing the thing I did. I out leveled. They're saying they'll- they're saying no, you I think you just over leveled. I did that in Final Fantasy, remember? I just kept, I kept doing dungeons. I was like, man, I was like, when am I gonna get new dungeons? Turned out I had to do quests and stuff. And then I was getting stuff that's like 10 levels below me. I like Final Fantasy's level balancing for some bosses. You can improve, of course. I agree. I actually like the whole level syncing stuff because even if I like leveled up, I can still hang out and enjoy like leveling with head maid. It's really nice. Okay, back to it. I agree. Yeah, headmaid was surprised that I skipped everything. I skipped all the cutscenes and stuff. I don't care about the cutscenes. Main quest in Final Fantasy shower getting XP. Oh, I didn't know that. But the lore, I don't care about that. I got pissed off because like two factions were warring, all because of a fucking dragon. Instead of fighting the dragon, they decided to fight each other. Like, are you stupid? That's the only time I got invested into the story. Beyond that, I was just like, damn, I don't know what's going on. Why can't they just get along and have sex? Yeah, exactly. I agree. I definitely agree. Hi, Gigi. Were you here earlier? They were at war for so long, it was practically tradition. Yeah, it was so stupid. Unskippable cutscenes. Oh my gosh. I would just go on YouTube or watch hentai. I regret nothing. I don't mind. Okay, here. Correction though. I don't mind doing it if I'm playing with the live feed. Whatever I would find a nuisance, I'd be like, I don't care. I'm playing with the head maid. You will learn our lore now. I don't care for it. Besides, I can just get this one to summarize it for me. But yeah, I don't care about that. They keep talking. Look, you have to look at it from my perspective. I used to play MMORPGs as paladins and healers. I still do. But imagine this. Imagine playing World of Warcraft. It takes me fucking 7 years just to kill mobs, while a mage can fucking mob tag and just kill everything on sight. Now imagine, I have to go back. By the time I get back, they're already done and going to their next quest. Meanwhile, I have to sit my ass there. It's boring. Hmm? Yeah? But here's another thing. But here's another thing. Since we are on a time trial and all this stuff is old content, that's what forces me to be like, I'm wasting time. I need to level up, etc., etc. I was a holy priest main in WoW for years. Oh my goodness. Bless your soul. It's not the same. You have to internalize every line of dialogue, like a lore master school. A time trial? Yeah, you have to pay for time. It's subscription based. I just watched a Final Fantasy IV cutscene movie on YouTube. Yeah, see, I can just do that. I can literally just do that. No, probably not, because I would be mapping. But that's okay. This game made me. It's almost time. I should eat. Yeah, you should. Oh, right. Okay, so back to the topic. So another thing too is that's why honestly, how do I explain this? 5 hours if you're base 2x CR. I don't know what that is. But like, okay, so another thing when it comes to streaming, we're gonna go back to our original topic, okay? It was all about streaming. The thing is, I did not. Okay, I know people say like, "Oh, you should collab with people, etc., etc." Right? But like, sure, I'm playing on hard mode by going solo, but I don't want my popularity to be based off me showing up on other people's stream. Because what if I stop showing up on their stream, right? And then people leave. I could do Osiris Hardcore Iron Man for streaming. What's that? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's that one game. I already forgot the name, but I remember. Old school RuneScape. There you go. Not allowed to trade other players. But yeah, like I just wanted my popularity to be of my own from being known for mapping, for model work, and yeah, collabing isn't really needed. More so networking, which isn't always about doing content while on or at the same time that you're live with another stream. Yeah, but it's like, you know, I don't know. I feel like another thing. Okay,
Get in the covers and make me a mother.
hi Kyle. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. But like another thing too is like I was just collabing with XCC. Surely drops the stuff, never types in chat. I know, Kyle. I'm glad you're enjoying your stay. But like continuing it, I watch a mobile, so I leave other streams. I leave other streams to be here. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy it. You just don't want to follow the form yet. Yeah, that's basically it. I want everything of my to be of my own strength. Of to be like, I want to build it up without help of others. Because another thing too is like cross stream networking does help some, but VR chat is small. That's the thing. Think of all the new VR chat streamers that come from Raw streaming recently. GMB brought. I mean, that's good and all. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not what I want to do. For me, when I joined Lobby, I literally only did it as a mapper. I never had intentions of like showing myself as a streamer, you know? Because for me, I'm there as the friend for like Rob, for Crumpet, for Mango, and that's it. I never had this intention of like using them to help me boost my own streams. I was just saying there's nothing wrong with voting yourself on. Yeah, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. But it's like I would rather do it on all by myself. Is it harder? Without a doubt. But in the long run, for me, what I want isn't necessarily like the high numbers, but the people that will stay consistently. That's what I want. That's why I'm also doing like maps again, because I neglected for years my bullet hell community. There are people still waiting for me to release maps, which I've been doing now, like maps of my own. I'm literally making a community map that also rivals Just Age and is not degenerate. But I've also been working on the homeworld again, which, by the way, that homeworld is getting updated again with even more stuff because it's going to tie into like when I finally am touching up on Bullet House and when I'm touching up on Horror Worlds. So yeah, yeah, they've literally been waiting since 2020. Do you want to sit on my shoulder? Here, sit in front of me then. There you go, chat. I can't see because chat's in the way. Okay, okay. She could sit in front of the shelf. Okay, dude, I just got it. But yeah, so okay, one of the big things, for example, hi Lalera. One of the biggest things I'm doing right now, and Val already has seen some work for it. Yeah, Lalera, you like this? This is the head made. Damn, I love the longer torso and tummy on you both. Yeah, I absolutely love Aziraline proportions because they do just that. And so, yeah, with Susan's help, we finally got her proportions down as well. The wife is actually about to have one like this as well, too, so be ready for 3. Headmaid, I get it now. Well, there's a bit of a. We're not gonna get into it, but yeah, it wasn't just. It just wasn't one of those. I actually had 2 mains, but one's fired basically. The more mature, more realistic more realistic neuron activation proportions. I love the hips. Okay, so like realistically too, I try to stay away from like the typical Gumroad aesthetic where like the hips are very small, but then like no, the waist is very small, but then the hips are large. I wanted everything to be like even when I stand sideways, you can see that, you know, I have like a stomach actually. I do not like the whole hourglass thing. I personally do not like that meta at all. I think there's a little more than a I think a little more tummy would work. I agree. But I do have a stomach. You can see it. But yeah, I absolutely love my goodness. All I can use is a nose. What the hell? You're so tired. Oh my goodness. So they can be like our juicer? What? It's 4 a.m. for us? Mm-hmm. Take a nap if you want. Oh, but I'll be here. 2 a.m. here, I have work in the morning? Shit. Yeah, it's getting around that time. We're already at the 3 hour mark. But I feel like you guys have been enjoying, so I'll just go a little bit longer. Hi, Mr. Cal. Oh, wait, is Mr. McRib here? It was so funny. I wanted to test the new weapons when Helldivers came out with it. And I joined a random mission and I didn't even know that I joined on McRib. Yeah, oh, I was like, is that Ribs? I was like, wait, you're right. It is. That was so funny. Here, let me get my chair. Come here, headmaid. There you go. Comfy? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Like reverse boob pillow, where the boobs are on top of the head. Well, she also has a lap pillow, so there's that. I think the wife fell asleep as well, to be honest. Yeah, we're definitely hitting those relaxed hours. Best kind of suffocation. Well, alright, Ika. The next time you do Helldivers, I need freedom like your maid. Please. Sorry, that's reserved for the wife and headmaid. Very said she's gonna try to sleep sooner since Sunday is busy for her. Oh, that's true, that's true. Just lean over a bit and she'll accidentally be smothered. You're right. But yeah, so like going back to it, we had so many discussions, all coming from, hey, Ika, you should do merch. So yeah, I need to do more VR chat streams, which I've been very slacking about. One thing I want to do is I would like to start doing more to do more I want to do morning just dance and well daytime just dance and exercises. But if I do that, I get super tired and I lose my voice. So maybe there will be some days where I'm just working out muted, but then like we'll have stream. Would you guys like that? But I'm it'd be neat. I would have to start flipping up some of my schedules a little bit as well. But like for me, it's a little bit difficult because going from a night stream to a morning stream would be pretty destroying on me as well. Muted and just freestyling music on stream, people liked it. So what I get in general is you guys would like to see more VR chat, which I don't mind at all. It's just that I don't want it to be too much because I do like enjoying my time with the wife and the headmaid. But yeah, so there we go. I don't want to use my friends to like boost my own reputation. If I were to realistically have merch, I would have to be at least like starting with 500 subs consistently. And then we'll start doing like artworks and stuff like that. That would be nice. And then from there, let's see. Like base would be 1,000 because that'd mean like I can have more freedom to do stuff, right? So there's that. Then let's see what else. And yeah, inevitably, I am looking at like join V shoujo. No, no. The biggest thing for me is the result of what I want. I don't want to have like a temporary boost in like fame or anything like that. I know like other people would be like, "Oh yeah, I would like to help you get up there." But it's like I don't want that. I just want to do like of my I want to do all the lifting myself. And yeah, and the second thing is I just want a community that just enjoys watching me because it's me, not because I was on someone else's stream. But yeah, that's why I don't really like doing collabs and stuff. To be honest, if you guys remembered a while back, like I would always be like, "Hey, I'm ending stream now. If you guys want to watch more, just go watch on so and so. I'll be there." No, let's not include Niji Sanji in there because they're kind of really bad right now. Okay, let's stick with Hollow Live. Hollow Shoujo. That's it. That's it. Not Niji. Niji is pretty bad. Doing VR chat streams twice a week sounds good. 3 times is like perfect ratio. But well, only if you'd be able to keep up the consistency. Maybe what I can do then is Tuesday and Wednesday. Or we can do it, let's see. Because I take Fridays and Sundays off, we can do Monday and then Wednesday. And then from there, we'll just make it like go around. You have to count Just Dance as VR as well. What do you mean by that? Well, I've been wanting to do VR chat like Just Dance in the morning as well. So there is that. Oh, like Saturday streams, which have always been VR. I just don't. I guess I don't consider it VR streams because I'm always just dancing. Oh, yeah, I never asked, but what are we called, chat? Oh, I never thought of. Can I just call y'all operators because it sounds fucking cool? Can I like? Can we just switch it to operators? It sounds really fucking cool. You gotta add in legality distinct in there. Oh my goodness. Like I can like sounds cool. Sounds all cute, but might overlap with operator. Yeah, but operator sounds cool. I can call me almost whatever she wants. No, that's not what they're trying to say. They're like talking about like what we specifically call like yeah, you get the idea. I guess we can go with acolytes, but it sounds so corny. Hi Nagia, that's not right. This is Okami. This is your head maid. Oh, that's what comedy has been so. Yeah, because you're on like a forbidden time zone. By the time we're all asleep, you're awake. I hug the maid. But yeah, I'll start doing morning streams. The only thing is, I have to internalize it because I have this habit of like doing something but never committing to it because I just end up forgetting about it. Why the heck does she look like that? Who, her? She's relaxing. The headmaid is relaxing. Yeah, she's just relaxing. Oh, it's probably the shadings because it's at an angle as well. But hi, hello. Why is she looking at something? She's looking at my breasts. That is weird. Is it really? Boob shade? Intense eyes. But yeah, we can. Okay, we'll probably settle. I don't want to do back to back VR streams. So we'll definitely switch it to, let's see, Mondays and Wednesdays. If not that, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And yeah, you do have to internalize it. That's what I said earlier. Not saying you have tried it. It's just you never really. I just forget about it. Can I do? No. I get. I get small voice. It's because I'm relaxed. Please, I refuse. Hi, jerkwad. Wait, they said please. You drive a hard bargain. That is true. Everyone, a king has entered the chat. Say hi to jerkwad. Isn't Files Aika's daughter? Am I single? Are you asking me? Or I don't understand. I'd be like, no, I am taken. My apologies. That's okay. Can I at least date your daughter, please? I'm pretty sure Nagia is already taken too, actually. Hi, Jerkwad. How are you? How have you been doing? Yeah, it's around that time. We're in the relaxed hours. Everyone's relaxed, comfortable. We need to UV and what? Excuse me? Funny enough, chat, a while ago, I got meant to call their mom, but they called me instead on Discord. So, coincidence? What? I have I could put messages in the wrong chat, so just look, okay? Stop calling me out. Shut the hell up, Val. True, true. I walked without a cane for 30 feet today. It was real kind of walking up. Damn, that's good. Oh my goodness. I love to hear that kind of stuff. Congratulations, holy. I'm not calling Val that. Two channels with the same messages. Shut the hell up. Stop calling me out, okay? Oh, but yeah, shut the hell up, Val. Stop calling me out. You too, Magic. Oh, Val reminded me as well to put the thrones after stream onto onto my what do you call it? I already forgot the name of the words. Would you? Thank you, thank you. But yeah, okay. So one big thing I'm doing, by the way, so I think we covered most of the streaming stuff, right? And the merch stuff. When we get up there, it'll happen. But for now, chat, we have to make do with what we have. So yeah. But like going back to it, or going back to another topic now. So one thing I'm doing is I'm coding something really cool. So first, in order to get into the club room for the community map, like I said, you have to be in VR or it will not let you in. But not only that, if you, however, are given a role by a VIP or an operator, so I'm gonna have like people that play the bullet hells and people that don't play the bullet hells. So VIPs will have their own spot, and operators is what I'll call them will have their own spot as well. So both roles can give other people temporary roles to enter.
Oh my gosh, there's so many fois. I don't know if I can handle them all.
Hi, Hi, Mango. I hope you had a good stream. Democracy raid. Are you ready for the flying automatons? Oh my goodness. But hi, hello. Another daughter. Mango's the eldest daughter. Hi, hello. Mango. Is Mango single? No. Actually, I don't know about that. Because Mango was married to oh my gosh. But I could Hi Bola Party. How are you? So Bolivardi was like one of the people to like teach me how to do modeling work too when I switched to Blender. But yeah, the Crossfire cannon means that automaton missions are no fly zone now. Oh my goodness. Add that with the 817, you're basically a powerful anti. Is good? Good. But yeah,
You
thank
are
you,
cordially
Kasuna.
invited to
Crossfire cannon, anti everything. I love it too much. It's just being able to like not having to worry about like having what's the word? An anti-heavy as a main is so nice. Like actually it's so nice. The one that got cut short, huh? What? Hmm. But yeah, I oh my goodness, I love the Quasar is too good. I agree. I can't wait to see the missile silo one as well. Hi Okami. Yeah, she's asleep. I think the Quasar beats out Preener Railgun. Yeah, it's really nice. You have to pace the weapon more since it has a bit of a cooldown, but it's not too long. But I do think I think the railgun is still a lot better, in my honest opinion. Crosshair is really good if you don't want to care about ammo, but if you want to destroy things fast, definitely the railgun. At least that's my opinion. Because with the railgun, you can do multiple, like, encounters. But with the crosshair, you can only fight them one at a time. Green Earth railgun is crazy. I agree. I definitely agree with that. I have wife made $2. That's fine. You can transform. Okay, I'm not looking to be Exodia, okay? I mean, seeing what they've done since the nerf, I think Green Earth railgun can show back up. Probably. We'll see, we'll see. But I want those missile launchers. Oh my goodness. I want the 4-barrel missile launcher so I can, like, go back to being a base destroyer. The commando, yes. And I want to see what the missile silo one is. The one that, like, goes into the ground. That is gonna be cool. What if it's like a mini nuke? Oh my goodness. I can make has a Megazord. Okay, back to the mapping stuff though. On the Spirit's lock on. Yes, that is my only issue with the Spear. The lock on is horrendous. But for rolls, okay, we're going back to the mapping stuff now. So in the map, VIPs and operators will be able to allow people into the restricted. Like, there's going to be a list of names that you can click on, and you can give them roles or remove their roles, right? So you have that. Then, so like, say for example, if you're a VIP, right? And you want to let someone into a VIP area, you can give them, you can go to this like UI panel and click on their name. Like, it's gonna be called VIP Plus,
ご
right?
機嫌うるわしゅう
And that will allow them to walk into VIP areas. I might change it so that they can just lock and unlock the door, but like I would have to deal with the issue of people trying to clip through the door as well. So, and like there are some parts where like I've specifically made it so that they're not in its own separate instance type of deal. But then like what if you want to play like the Blood House, right? What if you want to play all the other levels or like the other worlds too? So if you want that, you can actually eventually play the bullet hell maps and gain levels and experience. Well, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to make credits and levels be a huge thing when I make the bullet hells. So you're not going to gain any experience. What you're going to gain are credits. You can use the credits to level up, buy stuff, purchase a promotion, etc. Can I spend my credits on Ica? Sorry, that one's reserved for the wife and head maid. But like, so people will start off as like a lower rank called like a unit, right? Then when you have enough levels and enough credits, you can then go for a promotion and upgrade to an operator. An operator will have access to any operator specific areas or features. So there's gonna be two roles. One for people that play the Bull Hells and one that are just there casually. Does that make sense? So that way there's like both of everything. And honestly, I definitely believe it would work. And then what people can do is the world instance owner or operators, especially operators, not VIPs, because if I get a lot of VIPs, they're going to be abusing worlds. Players and observers. Exactly. The world instance owner or administrators can actually either fully restrict the world or like fully restrict the restricted zones, or they can open it up. More than main outfits, it's the fact that it's hidden that makes it more hotter. So I can understand that, Hayden. But what do you guys think of that? Do you think it's like a good balance for people that like play the Bull House? Eventually, I'll make stuff like cool UIs and stuff like that that only people that play the Bull House can have. It'll make people go play the Bull House. Yeah, exactly. And if the operators want to get VIP, they still can. That one's like you just buy it. It's like a DLC. You go to Steam, you buy the DLC. But if you want certain other stuff, you have to, you know. And those are the Desire special rules to play. Mm-hmm. By the way, the UI shows not only it shows that you're a VIP, it shows that you're an operator or you're a unit, and it'll show your level, how much credit you have, and all of that. So one cool thing about the bullet hell as well is this. I'm gonna make it so that does it show when you are horny? You can already see that naturally, okay? But yeah, so going back to it, so one thing I want to do with the bullet hell is this. I would like to make it so that credits can be purged really well. So, like for example, after you level up and reach a certain level, then you can buy authorization for a weapon, right? Now, this is what I'm gonna do. I might make weapons a one-time use. So once you get the clearance for it, you still have to buy the weapon itself. But I'm gonna make those a lot cheaper. If that makes sense. So that way people can't like have shit tons of amounts of like credits. And it'll be a good healthy way to like get people to spend. To get the VIP door you have to go through a bullet hell hallway. No. But does that make sense? Google Aria the Labyrinth Butler? Ain't a tomboy so hot. Ooh. But what do you guys think about that? Oh, another thing too is you get a one-time use as well, but people can buy stuff like on mission start, have like have a gunship fly around for like 30 seconds to help attack the enemy. Like how cool would that be? Like they can have perks and everything, or like faster deployment. But one thing for sure is everyone's gonna have one health per raid. So like you're not gonna be able to buy extra lives. If you fail that raid, you have to start over, and you lose all your weapons and such. I cannot provide an opinion because I cannot think, read, or breathe. Why? Like your old raids? Mm-hmm. But the biggest thing is, I'm not gonna make actual models for like weapons and stuff. I'm gonna leave that up to players if they want to like role play and stuff. Because I'm making this map from scratch. I'm making the boss from scratch. I'm even doing the music from scratch. So I want it to be like an RPG kind of experience too. And so like I'm already working on the UI that lets people do all of that. Ooh, you know what would be cool? There's that AI music. No, I make my own. I'd rather make my own than use the AI because there's some styles or like ways of music that I wanted to do. Are you writing a storyline? Yeah, actually, the way I'm doing the storyline isn't by telling, it's by showing. And I'm really good with that. You have to infer and deduce what's going on, but I'm never, ever going to like comment on it. I guess Bullet House always had that lore back then. I would rather show than saturate and tell. Because we all know Akelos is super. Yeah, so if you're invested, I'll leave the lore there. But if you're not invested, just want to look cool and shit like that, you can't. What I can do probably. Oh, okay. What about this? What if I made it so that with credits as well, you can say you can override. Oh my goodness. You can use it to lock up rooms and such, and temporarily like reserve a room. That would be cool. That would actually be cool. Oh my goodness. But the lore in the club, you have to earn. You have to earn. No, that's the thing. That map is connected to the bullet holes and such, and to like even to even what do you call it? To even the homeworld. Okay, what? Dang, I'm tired. My heavens are dying. Go to sleep now. It was a nice stream. Good night. Thank you for dropping by. Yeah, what are my batteries at? I'm doing good still, but we're kind of reaching that point where like we should probably rest up soon. But yeah, do you guys like the idea for like the map stuff I have so far? Yeah, yeah. It'll be it'll be catered to casuals and hardcore players. But yeah, the reason why I want to do everything through the credit system is again, it makes everything so much more valuable. Because if you have every weapon available to you, it's like I want people to like especially plan out the raid, what they're going to do, how they're gonna fight. Of course, like basic weapons. The only basic weapon they're gonna have is like a machine gun, probably. That's it. A machine gun and a pistol. And completing a boss will give you credits. Everything's gonna be credit ran. Guns blazing. But yeah, I have so many ideas. And then I'm gonna start on my horror world. Ooh. I'm super excited for that. Hi, Jackson. How are you? FPS multiplayer games? This is more like it's more like a PvE world though. PvE Monster Hunter World, basically. Except you're doing boss battles. Oh, you know what? I wonder if my heartbeat is still there. Because I've updated a couple of times, so I don't even know if the heartbeat is there actually. Hi, Mr. Mikra. You know, Mikra, I was talking about it earlier, but when I tried out the new Quasar weapon, I joined on a random party, but I did not know it was you. I just like coincidentally joined on you, of all things. So I was like, oh, that is Mr. Mikra, because I was screen sharing for Val too. Yeah, I kid you not. It was just by random. I wanted to see the new weapon, so I was like, I'm gonna drop in on a random mission. I think he started talking to me casually too, and I never put two together until Val pointed out. I was like, oh my gosh, you're right, it is. It was so funny. I was like, oh, okay. What time is it? Damn, we're really hitting those comfortable hours, huh? The only thing too, okay, going back to it one moment, if I'm gonna do VR chat streams, I need to wake up early again. So yeah, I was busy playing Persona. I hear so many good things about Persona, but I just could never get into it personally. I guess in like a way, personally for me, it wasn't interesting, needs to say. Okay, okay. Let's see. Who is streaming? Okay, how about the 4 hour mark? 10 to 12 is good. Is good. Early streaming hours. I want to do like 9 though. The reason for it is I just want to have a because back then I used to wake up at like 8 or 9 for either work or for school. And then I would have the rest of the day to like do whatever. That's what I want to do basically. So like if I wake up at 9, I can just end at 12 or 1 and then call it. What time zone is that again so I can try to wake up? Oh, it's Pacific Standard. Is that really your dog? No, the one I'm referring to is Nagia. She was in chat. This one is my head maid. An hour earlier? But yeah, again, it really depends. Oh, you get a man next time. What? I'm so confused. But yeah, going back to it, I lost my train of thought now. I'm saying, are you single? I'm not. I'm already taken. May, come on. What? Yeah, Val's single though. I agree with that statement. I'm not single. I'm married to myself. Please, please, please. Can I get your phone number? Please can cheat. What? I don't. I'm. Why would I cheat though? What does this have to be with me being a woman? What? Fresh account? Funny enough, okay, I can when you join me. That's my first time trying that weapon as well. It's so good. Oh my goodness, the quasar is so good. Man, look at some YouTube next time. Does she have to be like that? Be like what? I am so confused. Like facing down, where's she looking at? She's asleep. Girl, why you always playing? I lost my train of thought. I was on a I was on a good train, but then I lost it. Oh my goodness. What was I talking about? I got so sidetracked. Stream time. Yes, thank you. So yeah, left on a Heartrate. We'll do that in a little bit. But yeah, like if I'm gonna do VR streams, I want to do it like in the morning, so that way I can do morning streams with all of you, and then spend like the rest of the day either working or spending time with the wife or the head maid. So I definitely I have to commit to this. Hi, Kamapua. But pretty much, yeah. You're personally against it? Well, this is for only the weekday streams. And I still wake up at 10. I I know the feeling. I'm like that as well. But I want to start doing 9 o'clock streams again. Like back then, I was looking with the 6 o'clock streams because I could literally have the rest of the day. Okay, the reason why I want to wake up early as well is because when I wake up early, it doesn't feel like I've missed half of my day and I'm just spending the rest of the night like getting ready to do work and then sleeping. Hi, good morning. I'm about to end soon, so we can go to bed in a moment. Oh, we're just talking about my stream schedules. I'm gonna actually push for a morning stream, a proper one, and do more VR chat in the morning, at least twice a week during the weekdays. morning. So afternoon for you. So that way I can spend the rest of it either working or hanging out with the both of you. Yeah, would you like that as well? Well, the issue is by the time I wake up in the afternoon, it's almost night for you. That that's why I'm gonna wake up earlier because both of you are 3 hours ahead of me as well. But you two don't wake up until afternoon. But by the time I wake up, it's already night for both of you. Around the time yeah, around the time I started stream, which was like my 6 o'clock stream. But yeah, I was talking about like relax more. Then I'm about to end soon. You're gonna have to raise up a little bit. You're inside my leg right now. It's good. Okay, so back to it, chat. Always 4 hours ahead, same as you. Man, I had a huge crush on Nika. I hope this message goes past. Hi, Warden. How are you? But yeah. So the reason why I want to wake up early as well is because like was not expecting this. Hi, hello, hi, Sidian. How have you been? But yeah, I'm gonna do morning schedules again because I guess I feel more productive and I'm not missing half of my day because I would wake up at like 1 or 2 o'clock, do some mapping, etc., for like an hour or two, get ready for stream around 9 o'clock, go to sleep at 12. My day's already over. But if I go back to my work schedule that I used to do, I have good sleep. I wake up early, do work in the morning, midday to afternoon. I end stream and I get ready to either hang out with the wife and head maid, or either or. And then in the afternoon, I can relax, get ready for bed. And I have all of my day. When I get to see Ika, I'm happy. Hi. Any gifters? Oh, everyone's sleepy right now, so there's like no gifts going on. But yeah, that's why I want to do my morning schedule as well. But this is only for the morning schedule. For Saturdays, it'll just be same as usual. Tell her it's no, I would get banned. Hi, good morning, wife. Don't you have to go? Oh, there goes my leg. Don't you have to go to sleep soon? EP? Okay, go to bed as well then, because I'm about to end pretty soon. Soon, soon you're gonna be able to join us. She's going Nofia as well, chat. My last gift was Boulevardy. Me too. What happened to my leg? Like actually, ravioli, come in my ass holy. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mr. Mergrips, for gifting Warden. Huh? By the way, we should. Hmm. I think it's time. Do you agree, chat? We're not ending yet, by the way. I'm talking about something else. I think it's time. We need more sub alerts. Val, Dink Donk, get to it. You had some good sub alerts today. Oh, by the way, Val, did you eat? Did you get your food? You didn't eat? Oh my goodness. Dude, you
Come
gotta.
here, you stupid bitch. Mwah.
Yeah. Alright, time for me to go sleep. Have a good stream. Good night, Sleety Ann. Thank you for dropping by. Val, did you explain? Did you explain to them? I can't eat them. Is there no way for you to get food? You have to eat, though. You have to, like, get something to eat. I would oh my goodness. Val, can you, like, something at the hospital tomorrow? Oh my goodness. You know what you need to do, Val? Put on your throne, like, packages of cup of noodles and stuff like that. You definitely need perishable food. But yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, a possible train? Everyone's asleep though. Do they not deliver there? The issue is,
はーいは
hi Kiwi. Here, I'll do this for you on the sleeping maid as well. Thank you very much for the 100. And you too, Kazuma. Thank you for doing your part. Huh? But you like it though. I gotta start One Piece. No. You will like this. But thank you very much. Good night, Mr. McRibs. Thank you for dropping by. Night night. But yeah, Val, I can't believe that happened to you. I don't remember why, but I was gonna be like, Val, I'll just PayPal you money. I realized I can't PayPal him money. How do we get Val real? No, that's the issue. We can't right now. It's actually not possible. Oh, wait a minute. Would it be No, but he would be doxing himself at that point. I was like, what if we call a restaurant around him to get food delivered? But the other question is if they. Yeah, exactly. That's the other issue as well. Okay, if they have a website, so if they have a website that is somehow in English and accepts card, that would get my card locked up though. Why can't we pay? Because am I allowed to save out or no? Yeah, his fucking card is locked right now. I forgot. I forgot the reason why, but that's why I was like, I can't PayPal him. And you just renewed it. Oh, Wait, did you know? But did you know your card would lock up when you got a new ID? Or what? No? Well, now you know. Now you also know you should keep some cash on you. Always have some form of like, don't rely on a card as much. And stuff. Oh my goodness. What time is it? Wow. Now I could give him valuable life lessons. How times have changed. Okay, chat. Soon it is time to end. Where do you guys want to go? I actually don't really follow people on anymore, so I actually would not know. Do you guys want to get to there's not many people either. Let's see. Do you guys want to do a tiny VR chat streamer? Who? Oh, I don't watch them, so I don't know. What? Oh, okay, here we go. Let's find a tiny Jalliazon. Let's do a small streamer today. Who is this? BRB. They say hasta la pasta, baby. You enjoyed your stay? We're finding someone new. Okay, maybe not this person. They seem to be AFK. Oh, by the way, if I raid someone, please tell me if they're like good or bad. So if they're bad, I'm not going. What about this person?
2013, I tell you.
He makes me.
Oh my, I can't believe I just heard that. Maybe not this one. Maybe not that one. Maybe not that one at all. I heard something. I might have just heard something very questionable. Oh, anyways. I might have just heard something very questionable. I can't see. Is this person back? No, they're still PRB. I can't believe I just heard that. Oh my. Did I hear that right? Or am I wrong? I hope I'm wrong. Holy shit, I can't. One person did a birthday stream? What's their name? I don't know what I heard. I thought I heard 2013. No, I heard 13. I was like, oh, maybe this is not a good place. They're munching on their mic? Okay. I want to rate this small team person, but they're AFK. I'll go in their chat and ask them. Hi. How long have I can't type. How long have they been AFK? Okay, we'll just send them to this person and surprise them. Oh, they're back. Oh, just in time. Okay, let's go send you all to this person named Smocktain. Capital S, lowercase Moctane. I hope y'all enjoyed your stream. Ooh, they have a cute little avatar booth model. Oh my goodness. Let's fucking go. Do you know this person? I sucked the raid. Okay, chat. Everyone, thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the bikini stream. And I hope you all have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it may be. And thank you very much. Especially for you. Oh my goodness. So I'm taking the wife and you to bed. Oh, are they talking? They're talking, okay. Well, this is gonna be a fun surprise for them, right? Thanks for sharing. Thanks for everyone hanging out. But yeah, I really enjoy talking to all of you. I'll do a better effort at making commitments for more of your streams as well. So definitely I'll probably do Mondays and Wednesdays for VR streams. But I have to go back to the normal sleep schedule. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed the talk. I hope you all enjoyed the extra DLC R18 content. Well, not really R18, but you get the idea. And yeah. So I hope you all are having a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it may be. Thank you very much. And I'll see you all on Monday. Have a good Sunday, everyone. And for those that celebrate, happy Easter as well. I'm gonna get myself pregnant by my wife and this head maid. Bye, everyone. DLC too short needs. Okay, let me end my stream real quick.